Well, another Monday night and another fucking horrible episode of Monday Night Raw. I'm just gonna get right into it. The last couple reviews, I haven't left a lot of time. I've been rushed in like the last 5 minutes, so I'm just gonna get right into it. I'm gonna try to keep it going here, so I'm not rushed. First thing I got written down here is the crowd was dead throughout the whole fucking show. I mean, seriously. If you listened or watched, they weren't even fucking doing anything. Just sitting there bored to fucking tears watching this bullshit. Punk comes out, cuts a promo. Says Shield attacked him because he criticized. He's like, oh, I've been thinking all week why the Shield attacked me, and I finally come to the conclusion today. It's because I criticized Triple H. No shit. What else happened during this fucking thing? He says he calls the Authority douchebags. Except they fucking blur it out or bleep it out. Why? It's fucking, come on, serious. I know it's PG. Can we just get one little thing of fucking maturity on this show? He says he hopes he's wrong about why the Shield attacked him. So, I don't know why he hopes he's wrong. But whatever. Stephanie comes out, says the Shield didn't attack Punk because he criticized Triple H. Doesn't make any sense, really. Just says it's a coincidence. Says the Authority supports free speech, except whenever somebody talks, they punish them. Then Kane comes out, and holy fucking shit, Kane is just Stephanie's bitch, doing whatever Stephanie wants him to do. Punk calls him the big red ass kisser, which I found pretty good. Nice little spot there. It's true, because Kane is fucking being just a bitch to Stephanie and the corporation. Then Kane gets a little bit mad. He doesn't even get mad, really. Like a big red monster. He's angry. He should be fucking mad right now at Punk. He gets a little bit mad. Punk calls him down, I think, and then Kane starts walking, but Stephanie stops him. Oh no, Kane, you can't go down to the ring. And Kane just like, alright, Stephanie, I'll do whatever you want me to do. Then the Shield comes out, and then Kane announces a handicap match at TLC versus all three members of the Shield for Punk. So yeah, maybe it does make sense now that Punk said, I hope I'm wrong. I sort of hope I was wrong too. So yeah, maybe I was wrong, and that when I said it was stupid that Punk said he hopes he's wrong. So yeah, that made sense at least. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just a pointless match at fucking TLC. Then we come back from commercial break. We get Sandow cutting a promo, except he's already done cutting it. It's like they fucking cut off Sandow's promo. You get Big E sitting at ringside. Looks like he's in fucking Hawaii almost. He's got this Hawaiian shirt on. Looks like he's on vacation in fucking Hawaii. Then we get Ziggler versus Sandow. For the number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship. Oh, and they're talking the belt up on commentary. Oh, it's so great, it's so prestigious. People like Steve Austin have held this. I actually got an Intercontinental Championship right here. And this belt is worth just as much. Belt from, 2010 model or whatever. This belt, this fucking piece of shit belt, is worth just as much as the fucking real Intercontinental Championship. Just throw it around like it's a fucking piece of shit. You could do that with every fucking belt in the WWE. So there was actually one cool spot I enjoyed where Sandow attempted a moonsault. Good. No, this shows that Sandow tries to get better. He attempts new moves. When Sandow debuted, you'd never have thought he would be able to do a fucking moonsault, but he does. Good job, Sandow. Seriously, props to Sandow. There was 2 or 3 good moves at most. Stupid ending where Sandow just hits his finisher out of nowhere, really. Predictable ending because they always do heel versus face feuds, so you knew Sandow was gonna win. Yeah, it was a mediocre match. Too short. Should have gave him more time to develop and shit. So yeah, not that great there. And we get Bellas and Natalia defeating AJ, Tamina and Summer Rae. I counted 3 botches, 3 obvious botches, like the little botches that I don't really count because, you know, it's like I could handle a little bit of a tiny botch every once in a while, but I counted 3 obvious botches here. That pretty much sums it up. Match sucked. AJ's skipping around the ring the whole fucking match. Gets in the ring, loses, then more skipping around the ring like nothing fucking happened. Now when you lose like a basketball game or something, even if it like doesn't mean anything, even if it's like a non-league game or some shit, even if it's just like a pickup game, you lose, you're fucking depressed sometimes, or most of the time. You should be depressed. If you fucking put passion into what you do, you should be depressed when you lose. So this just is fucking, unrealistic. Then, it's pretty much it, but I also wrote down, they're making AJ into a fucking jobber. She's losing, she's getting pinned a lot now. Why? I don't get it. The only pin she's getting is like cheap little roll-up victories. So, like everybody on the fucking Divas division is gonna be a fucking jobber pretty much. Yeah, that sucked. Then we get this new character, Bad News Barrett. He cuts like a fucking 30-minute promo. Says, wrote down a couple notes. Says we are stuck in an arena full of hillbillies and overweight miscreants. Fucking stole Damian Sandow's shit. Miscreants, that's what Sandow says. Just a stupid 30-second promo here. But I guess if we have to see Barrett, it's better we get a fucking shitty 30-second promo than a boring 15-minute match filled with rest holds. So, yeah, that was just stupid. Bad News Barrett. I know they've been doing this on the JBL and Cole show, but there's no fucking point really to this except to waste time. Let me get Orton backstage, tells Maddox to go tell the corporation he's the best ever. 2 problems with this. Why can't Orton do it himself, and the corporation should already be watching their own fucking show? Then we get Bryan versus Rowan. There's actually one cool spot in this match where Bryan jumped over the top ropes, Rowan caught him, and boom, flew him into the barricade. That's about it though. I mean, it picked up at the end, but it was mostly pretty shitty, boring. Mostly just a bunch of kicks, punches, elbows. Enough said with that. Pretty shitty match there. Bryan won with a roll-up actually, so whatever. At least he won. What was next? We get Wyatt promo. I actually thought it was pretty decent. It wasn't, it sort of made no sense at the end. He's like, oh, me and Bryan, Wyatt saying like, you Bryan, we are together and we're gonna fucking take down the machine. I think that's pretty much what he said. It's hard to understand what he's fucking saying. It doesn't make any fucking sense. But like the beginning was decent, but then it just turned into fucking shit. So, like sort of. It's like makes no sense as it goes along. It starts making sense like in the start, but then as it goes along, it gets fucking shitty and like hard to follow. I like simple things that are easy for my brain to process. And especially in wrestling, when I had a long day, just want to sit down, not think that much, not get too worked up. But no, can't do that in WWE. Then we get Kane announces the Wyatts versus Bryan at TLC. Again, it's like fucking bullshit. Not gonna be a good match. Not even has a stipulation or anything. Then we get Brodus Clay from SmackDown. He says he claims what's that guy? Xavier Woods is stealing his main event spotlight. Oh yeah, Brodus Clay's the main eventer. I forgot Brodus Clay was a main eventer of what fucking Superstars fucking main event. What's he fucking talking about? He's like, oh, I'm sick of people like Xavier Woods stealing my main event spotlight. What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, Clay's sick of, doesn't want Woods to, he's tired of him using his entrance and fucking girls, bitches, hoes, whatever you want to fucking say, women, to his entrance, even though he gave him permission to. So yeah, that really makes sense. The only good thing about this is we're getting a Brodus Clay heel turn, maybe. So that'll make the kids fucking sad, hopefully. But Clay's a fucking jobber, so it doesn't really matter. Tons of Funk comes out wearing fucking retarded glasses. Cole calls Clay charismatic. Really, you think this guy's charismatic? No reaction for Woods winning. Fucking boring match. They roll up finish here. Boring, stupid, pointless. Then we get Del Rio and Sin Cara. I was watching an interview earlier today where Cody Rhodes and Damian Sandow were asked about, this was like in February of 2013, they were asked, what do you think of Sin Cara? And they both drew like blanks. They're like, Sandow's like, he's the most recent Mexican wrestler to like come in WWE. That's what they said about him. What happened here? They did this moonsault. Sin Cara did where he like went over Del Rio. He didn't even hit him. So another botch there. Whether it's Del Rio's fault or Sin Cara's, I don't really know. But nonetheless, a botch. Beats Del Rio with a swanton bomb. Del Rio was just in the main event, and now Sin Cara comes back a jobber. His first match in 3 months and beats Sin Cara, or beats Del Rio in like 5 minutes with a fucking swanton bomb. You fucking kidding me? Pretty boring match actually. So that sucked. Cena's backstage. He's contemplating which title is more prestigious. Obviously the WWE title. Get the Rhodes Brothers and Big Show versus the Shield. Boring, not good, pretty slow. Ending with a superplex is pretty stupid. I mean, you see superplexes all the time and people kick out, but Goldust does a superplex. I think Goldust was the one doing it too. And then he gets covered and wins. Stupid ending, I thought there. And you get Punk backstage singing. He admits he's gonna lose, so yeah, that's a great mindset. You're supposed to think you're gonna win. Miz and Kofi versus Axel Ryback. You can't wrestle chance for Ryback. Boring match between jobbers. Miz slaps Kofi after the match. If you're gonna do a heel turn, have him give him the skull crushing finale and beat his ass up. Not these fucking slaps, alright? Stupid little thing there. Matadorius and Torito backstage promoting fucking the merchandise. Stupid, retarded, dumb. Fandango versus Henry. Henry starts dancing. Boring match. Henry botches with the ending. Then he just hits this finish out of nowhere. Stupid, boring, pointless again. Then we get Coulter coming out, says puking isn't appropriate for kids. So yeah, that's about as PG as you get there. Says the PTP stands for the Primetime Pukers. Okay, little thing there that he added in. The match, Primetime Players versus the Real Americans. Only good part was a boom uppercut ending from Cesaro. Other than that, it pretty much sucked. Titus O'Neil's acting like he's gonna puke. I thought Thanksgiving was fucking Thursday. Why is he fucking puking now? SmackDown was actually filmed on Tuesday, so he's had 6 days to fucking recover. People voted for the Unified Championship. Not a big fan of this, because when you look forward 5 years, you're gonna be saying, oh no, for the who's Unified Champion? It's gonna make no sense in 5-10 years, or even next year for that matter. Let me get the contract signing. Triple H says this is one of the most monumental matches in history. Yeah, fucking right. He names all the people who held the belts just to get a fucking cheap pop. Orton cuts a boring promo. Cena makes stupid jokes pretty much. Cena says he was never asked to be the face of anything. Yeah, he's never asked to be the face of the company. Cena bashes Orton in a 5-minute little promo segment here during the fucking thing, which I actually enjoyed. So Cena did cut a little good part. Part of Cena's promo was actually pretty decent. It's alright, because I could actually relate to it as a fan. So basically they signed the contract. What else happens here? It says, and then they fucking brawl. PG chair shots. PG table spots too. AA on the table was actually an alright table spot at best. Lawler says Cena doesn't care Orton is hurt. Of course he doesn't. He's fucking facing him. So yeah, again went fucking 15 minutes. A little rush, but whatever. That segment was a fucking PG beatdown, and this whole show fucking sucked. So there you go, people.